For decades, the baseline of personal computing has been the traditional operating system, a passive host designed to sit and wait for manual input. This architecture places the entire burden of organization on the user. We spend our time micromanaging files, dragging items into nested folders, and dictating every single action the machine takes. At their May 2026 Android show, Google announced an end to that requirement with the reveal of the Googlebook. Google categorized this machine as hardware built from the ground up to support an AI-native intelligence system rather than a standard Chromebook. This design attempt focuses on replacing manual step-by-step instruction with a system that interprets user intent to assist with tasks. The underlying engine is Aluminum OS, a system that unifies the Android architecture with a Gemini AI core. The hardware requires a dedicated neural processing unit, or NPU. Continuous data streams route through this module for complex live AI. Offloading these tasks allows the laptop to monitor context with low latency while the CPU remains idle. Traditional systems rely on rigid file structures to execute commands. Aluminum OS, however, separates this dynamic intelligence from those static structures to allow for localized execution. This fundamentally shifts the hardware's priority toward continuous contextual awareness, functioning alongside its standard ability to host applications. The shift in architecture introduces a new way to interact with the screen, the magic pointer. Mechanics are context-driven. Wiggling the cursor over an email date prompts Gemini to generate a scheduling widget. Point at a couch on a website, and the pointer generates a 3D spatial preview of the item in your room. Because the system shares an Android core, these machines run mobile apps natively. This allows users to open phone files and execute mobile tasks from the desktop, effectively merging the mobile and desktop environments into one workflow. Users can also prompt Gemini using natural language to build Create Your Widget dashboards, creating custom desktop tools on the fly. These interfaces are designed to react to user intent and AI context, moving away from a reliance on manual click events. For developers, this shift means that applications built around basic JavaScript click events and static paths are quickly falling behind the hardware capabilities. Software that is not optimized for local AI execution will struggle to function within an architecture that expects the NPU to handle the majority of the workflow logic. To adapt, the industry is moving towards intent-based design, where the interface anticipates what a user needs rather than waiting for a manual command. This adoption of Google's specifications is already appearing in hardware from Dell, Asus, and Lenovo. Their new machines include a signature glow bar light strip on the lid to signify they are built for this intelligence-first ecosystem. The May 2026 announcement marks the beginning of a period where hardware and software are defined by active intelligence rather than passive operation. To remain relevant, the tech industry is being forced to move past building for operation and start building for intelligence.